Nightmare. I slept well last night. I woke up feeling tired, so I went back to sleep. I suddenly heard a knock at the door. Who is it? I asked. Turns out it was no at the door, but as I closed the door, looks like they mysteriously invited themselves in. It was a bunch of ogres with 3 eyes, busy devouring the last chicken I left in the refrigerator. I opened the door again, slammed the door enough to get their attention. It shook them a little bit. They all stopped eating, stared at me with all 3 eyes on each of them. I yelled as loud as I could, "Get the fuck out right now." They all froze. No words was said. They inhaled and exhaled loud enough for everyone to hear them. I was terrified, at the same time angry, cause I had no rest. I tried to get my M16 in my closet, but one of them stood beside it like a frozen pole, just staring at me. This time I slowly walked towards them. One yelled, "Feed US." I yelled back, "Get the fuck out my house." They froze again. One moved from the closet. I quickly rushed towards the closet, reloaded my weapon. I said to them, "I'll count to 10, and if I reach 10 I expect you all to be gone, out of my house." I began counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9x. I finally reached 10, saw them all rushing out, but the biggest one seemed to have no fear. I closed one eye, shot twice in the air. It stood up, grabbed me by the neck, threw me in the air, landed on my carpet. Bride's my left arm, still had my right arm to use the gun. So I got up, looked at the ogre. It stood there looking at me with its 3 eyes. This time it spoke and said, "We want to feed." I told it to fuck off. I closed my eyes, gave it 1 bullet in the eye. Smoke came out its eye and no pupil was left in it, but it stood there like nothing happened. It grabbed me again. This time it threw me out the window. I landed in my UDA. My face was swollen up. My right leg could not move, but it was no problem. I still had my left leg, and my right arm also had my gun with as I don't let go off. The ogre finally comes out the house. I try to rush in and close myself in, but it began devouring the house, screaming, "We want to feed." This time I dropped the gun I had, went to my car, grabbed me a shit gun, loaded up, and I had a few rounds, so I was okay. I said to it, "Oi, freakazoid," as turns on 90-degree angle. I empty the shotgun on it, forehead, bang. 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 The ogre was dead. The end. Enzo 7.
Thanks for watching. Please stay tuned for more. It's Enzo 7.